needed one for in here as well, but oh well. Too late. I also bought this. That bathwater packs I was gonna sell. Turn my house into a beach so that I can do bikini streams. So I just take this off, and then this is supposed to absorb shit, I guess. I'm just gonna put that in my closet. Oh, now there's silica gel all over the floor. Oh, damn it. I have replacement ones. I think I'm gonna leave some in the room. It's really humid in here. Oh no! The silica gels are all over my bed too. Oh god. Look at that. Fail. I failed miserably. That'll do for now. I will tidy up another day. Oh, there's still something. Oh god, silica gel everywhere. These are to absorb water and humidity in the cupboards, because Japan is so humid that I've been opening my drawers and my clothes have been wet, like damp. Ah! Acoustic just gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grim Dreamer, Morgan Lewis, Kenner, Oppa. Oppa XO? Did you change your name? And Vrumyama. Welcome to the friend zone, guys. It's weird to watch someone with a hairline. Mine's receding. One mind type, yay! Oh wait, I can't chat in Stream Elements. It's been... Yay! 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 Cute sweet boy, if you're not in the friend zone, you are nothing. Hi, that dude KJ! There's so much silica gels everywhere. Wasted. Wasted. Hurry up. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Grims. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not 4 a.m. It's like 4 p.m. somewhere in the world, right? Dehumidify yourself. I think I'm gonna have to go back to Donkey and buy another one of those, because this futon is actually really kind of damp as well. No, cute soy boy, you're not. You're not. That's not how it works, cute sweet boy. I'm taken. Chat is my boyfriend. Chat as a collective is already my boyfriend. You have no chance. My boyfriend is made up of over 2,000 entities. That is the kind of man you need to be my boyfriend. But you could be my friend. As an individual, you could be my official friend. Now that's something. That's something. What are we on, actually? 2,219. You are 2,219th of my boyfriend. And as time goes on, your place will lessen. You'll be a smaller and smaller fraction. I think Allie had a little crush on the waiter. Wait, what? 225. Never mind. See, even as we speak, your position is becoming lower and lower. I had a little crush on the waiter. No, I had respect, mad respect for the waiter. For actually, having good recommendations and knowing what he was talking about, because that can be pretty rare in Japan. So, yeah. Bruh, the first one? What first one? Oh, the waiter today that was serving me the wine and gave me recommendations for like food that would match the wine, since I still had red wine left. And then, yeah, I respected him for his understanding of first one follower. No, you just each one of you is 2,225th of my boyfriend. You encapsulate 2,225th of my boyfriend. But eventually, I guess, without intending, my standards get higher, and my boyfriend becomes bigger and more developed. And then so you in essence become a smaller fraction of that bigger entity that is my boyfriend. So as time goes on, you're still part of my boyfriend. You're just a much smaller fraction of that. My boyfriend is an amalgamation. Yes. Could it be less relevant? Still relevant, just a smaller fraction. my boyfriend will always be relevant to me. Turns into a sumo wrestler. But those that are my friends, they're separate. My friends are separate from my boyfriend. My friends, I cherish my friends too. It's a good thing I'm not a jealous type. Knowing I become a smaller percentage every day might make me sad. What clip is that? Are you smart? Oh. Oh yeah, Acoustic. Did I see in chat, in Star's chat, that it was your birthday today? Happy birthday! Oh wait, I can't. Yes. There we go. One microfraction of me ain't single anymore. If we come to Tokyo and have dinner with you, it's cool, yeah. We've been joking about how we're gonna have an LA-con. We're gonna have an LA-con in Japan one day. Was your birthday on the 6th? Oh no! Sorry, Acoustic. Happy belated birthday. Sneaky, sneaky. Didn't tell us it was your birthday. You're one year closer to death. Oh, Grims. Grims, 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 Grims. Oh shit. Ugh. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for reminding. Yeah, bath overflow. What's an upshirt? What? No, because my bath and my bathroom is all connected in one, so the drain is just outside anyway, so it just overflows onto the floor and the floor drains into the drain, so it's fine. Hey, Birds of Passage. Oh, AK, so you sold your house or something? Free man, 15 years. Cool. So what are you doing? What have you planned for the future, if anything? Yeah, I mean, it was really weird when I sold my place, and I was there for like 6 years. 5 years, 6 years? I think 5 years, 5 or 6 years. So I can't imagine selling a place that you've been living in for 15 years. That's crazy. I'm taking a risk of moving in with you, Ellie. I'm 225th of your boyfriend, right? I don't live with my boyfriend. Good night, T-Mac. Savage. Still love you, but you gotta fend for yourself. I can't be looking after my boyfriend. I have enough trouble looking after myself. My boyfriend's supposed to look after me, right? Oh my god, silica gel everywhere. Ah! Right. shit, I got the wrong whites. I wanted the cool color ones. Wait, this is... Yeah, I got the wrong color lights. I'm just gonna return these and get the cool ones tomorrow. Too dark, scary. Shelf attempts number 2. There's a white light behind you that I turned on. Yes, no, yes, what? No, what? The ring? What? Yeah, this is too tight, so I'm gonna go change. Does this look like underwear to you? I hope these are very clearly shorts. They have pockets and everything. They're fine. They have pockets. No, I don't have a TV. There, here, shelf fan. No feet? What? Whoop. Oh, that's stretched. ask what? What am I asking? Okay, so the springy bits go in this way. So these ones versus these ones. So these ones go on the meshy side. Whoops. And these go on these sides. Now this is really hard to do with one person in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. I'll ask what? What am I gonna ask? Shit. Where did it go? This takes a lot of time to get. It always takes me forever to do this. This is hard enough as a pole. As a shelf, it's like ridiculously hard. To that side than this side. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Where is Bob? I don't know, this was pretty common for me when I was still in high school. I would stay up till like 7 a.m. in the morning just cleaning or some shit like that, doing housework because I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't sleep. I can take these off. These are hard to put in, especially by yourself, because the longer they are, the harder they are to handle. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We got this, guys. We got this. do I drill a hole in this? I won't fall until she has everyone stored on it. What do you mean? No, it's not completely up yet. For some reason this isn't. So this is screwed in. I don't know if you can see, but there's no gap in there. But I can't get this one in for some reason. Like, that should drill into the metal and create a hole, but it's not creating a hole for some reason. I'm so tired. I don't know why this isn't going in. I wonder if I can steal one of the ones from the other. Maybe if I steal one from this shelf. I think it's the same brand, so theoretically it should work. Pretty much the same thing. Oh, it's not as long. Take it down, reassess. Doing his English breakfast tea, yes it is. So, as you can see, the purpose of this, right, is to lock that there in place, right? But I can't seem to get it to go through here for some reason. So like, because this one is locked in place, that doesn't come out. But because I can't lock this one in place, this keeps moving, and so it's never going to be secure. But I don't know why it's not. So I think this is a faulty shelf. I think I have to take it back. So I'm gonna bring it closer to you guys. If you can you, how do I get this so that you can see it? No, that's not gonna work. So you can see, right, that this goes through the metal bit and into the pole, right? But if you see this one, right, as you screw it, it gets stuck. This metal bit comes out and I can't turn it anymore. It gets stuck. So it never gets into this pole to secure it. So, and you can see that it's completely at an angle. It's not going in straight. And there's no way for me to make it straight. Even if I try and screw it in at this angle, right? It inevitably goes back to that angle. I'm stuck here again. So yeah, I think it's a faulty shelf. We're gonna go back again. Baby, hello. This is how you lock. Probably to see if Ellie ever gets this shelf up. Is that before or after Fella became faulty? So yeah, it's I don't, is this one glued in? Like, how does that work? I'm gonna actually undo this one. And swap them over, but I'm pretty sure, like this one, and this one, the metal doesn't move at all, so you don't get that locking problem. But just in case, I'm gonna swap them over, so I'm gonna use this one over on this side. No problems. Goes in. Yeah, it's just this metal bit is not locked in. So maybe if I try and hold it down with pure force. No, it's just slipping. Oh wait, no, I think I might have gotten it. Trying to hold that metal bit in place with my thumb so that I can twist it. Oh yes. It's a little dodge, but I think I got it. Sort of. It's really dodgy compared to this one. It's not sitting as nicely, but I think it'll do. We'll get this shelf up. Okay. That's actually shorter, but I don't want to mess with it right now. Let's see if we can get this up. Yeah, there's no pre-drilled holes. The whole point is that the metal is very soft, so that, as you can see, it's pointed, so it's kind of like self-drilling. It's like self-drilling nails. And the idea is that you don't have pre-drilled holes, because you don't every sort of wall distance is going to be different. So you don't want pre-drilled holes. You want holes where you adjust it to yourself. You adjust it perfectly, and then you screw it in and secure it at the exact point that you need it. Because if it's pre-drilled, you're never going to get a perfect fit. So, yeah. Thanks, Omnitech, for trying to explain that. So yeah, the washer on this side, this metal bit thing, is very secure. It stays in there perfectly. The plastic holds it perfectly. So when you screw it, it doesn't move around. But on this one, you can see it. You can even see it, I think. It's jutting out. It's not held into that plastic properly. So whenever you screw it, the washer just keeps moving and it doesn't lock in place. And it makes the drill kind of, it doesn't go anywhere. So I had to like push down on there to secure it myself really strongly while I screwed it at an angle to counteract the bend. Yeah, I guess it's a washer. I didn't think of calling it a washer, but yeah, it's a water. I'm not going to put anything strong on it. Like, that washer doesn't have a huge effect on the security of it, right? It's really just having that secured in here. Like, that washer isn't going to come out, that's for sure. It's more about getting this to peg into that. That is the most important thing for the security. Having that washer slipping out a little bit doesn't really do much for the security or the safety or the structure of it. It just means that it was kind of shitty to screw in. It was just difficult to screw in the first place. But screwing it in the first place, securing it, putting that screw into this pole is what helps it be secure. So once I've actually gotten that, we're fine. Alright, let's try again, guys. The problem that they're overextended. So guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Basically, this extends the hole and tightens it. Purpose of the rack is just to have extra storage, so I'm gonna probably just put like pillows or something up there. But I wanna, with such a small apartment, you want as much space as possible, so. Right. Did it, fam. We did it. Now, to store stuff there. I don't know what I'm gonna store there, but that's it. It looks kind of crooked, doesn't it? Oh, chat. It's a shelf, guys. It's a shelf. There we go. That's crooked looking. I made a shelf, guys. I made a shelf. Extra storage. What am I gonna put up there? Good question. First of all, board games. Isn't the shaft a little too high? Might drop on your head if it's wonky. Well, that's why I made sure it's not wonky. I fixed it up and tightened it. Yeah. Ta-da! I'll put some more stuff up there, and I'll probably cover it with something, like a cloth or something, so that it doesn't look as ugly and unsightly. Mostly I want to put just like light stuff up there. I don't want to risk putting really heavy shit under and like it falling on me. So I thought we were already at 2,200. Yeah. We're already at 2.2. We're at 2,225 earlier when I was talking about how you're my boyfriend, and each one of you is only like 2,225th of my boyfriend. And as days come on, you become a smaller fraction of my boyfriend. Mine says 2192. Ah, maybe you need to refresh. Hi, Menergy. Oh shit, it's already almost 5 a.m. Would you look at that? Time flies by when you're having fun. Menergy, we just installed a shelf. And I'm putting my board games there and just like empty boxes. It looks bright outside. Oh fuck. Well. So I have 2 more shelves that I need to install. They won't be as tough as that because that was faulty to begin with, and then the longer the poles are, the harder it is, because you gotta like balance, like the center of gravity over it is like harder, whatever you want to call it. But, we also got toilet paper today. When am I buying a massage chair? What do you mean? Where the fuck am I gonna put a massage chair? I gotta put this in the toilet. There's 2 more shelves to install, but I'm kind of tired, so. Northern Fisherman, do you think I sleep? Okay. Let's go back to the bedroom, guys. Return this. And I also wanted to return this, because I wanted to put this as the same in my bedroom, but the connector is slightly different. So this is, because this is square and that's round, it's gonna look really ugly. So that's designed to be like a proper hanging light. So I want to get like an actual nice sort of light for us. and how the living room feels. Oh, awesome. I had put the instructions up here so I could read them. But, that's now recycling. No. Oh, look how humid it is in here. It's so humid that the windows are all fogged up. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I guess we'll it's probably all fogged up because I put the bath, I filled the bathtub, so I'm just gonna open it up. She has a charger cable plugged into her leg. What are you talking about? Oh! Ooh! Follow alerts are working again! George Mosto, thanks for the follow. Humid usually means warm, but it doesn't have to be warm to be humid, so it's a really annoying thing. The air has been really humid, but not warm, which is kind of annoying, because I turn on the dehumidifying, but then it gets cold. Thanks for the follow, Terraformality. Now you decide if you keep trucking for the next 12 hours with American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. No thanks. I don't sleep, I recharge. I do sleep! I slept for 15 hours the other day. So I'm good. I'm good. I just realized that you're on an angle. Oh. So Allie was Zil all along. I haven't seen Zil in ages. Thanks for following Serpanezio. And then yesterday I slept. How long did I sleep? What time did I sleep, guys? I think I slept at like 12 today, and I woke up around 6 something, so I think I had like 6 hours. Sense of sleep deprivation is not remembering when you last slept. Shh. EXE has stopped working. Oh no! Oh no! Serpanezio, thank you for the follow. I feel like the follower alert is too loud. Nope, still really loud. Oh wait, I didn't save it. Hug the one you found. You hug yourself. Okay, that's a bit more appropriate. Wait, what? Hi. Please don't get flagged for this top. I want my crop top. Really? Do you think so? I mean, I'm gonna change anyway. Put on some pajamas or something. But do you really think I would get flagged for this? This top, like, it's a very normal top to me. Like, is this, do people wear, I don't think this is underwear. This doesn't look like underwear to me, right? Guys are like, you guys send my anxiety through the roof these days. Tara says don't wear clothes you wouldn't wear out in public. Just don't do a handstand. No open-toed shoes. Thanks for the follow, D-Man Trent. The man. You're the man. This is what I want to hear. It's really cold. But I'm just gonna leave the door open. Close it to you with. I mean, I feel the bath, but I don't actually feel like a bath right now anymore. Good morning, Keith. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my stream. Where is the receipt from today? I also wanted the receipt to return this, but if I've lost it, then fuck. I think I lost it. Fuck. Oh well. The end of the stream always feels like the start. No one's online at the moment. Tommy Fountain's online. I guess you guys are only here because you've got nothing else to watch. $25 AMD videos? What's AMD? Watching Australian gaijin living abroad in Japan. What up? Streaming 7 hours and 47 minutes. It feels so short. When I hear 7 hours, I feel like that's not long enough. How can I say this? Take it back? Take what? That I'm an Australian gaijin living abroad in Japan? Maybe one day Ellie will do a Sarawak stream. Oh yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. I could easily hang out with the three-dimensional people who would rather be here. Is it, what do I count as, like, am I like a 2.5D? Is that what I'm considered? Three-dimensional person flattened on the screen. This needs to go in the bin. Today, I think I'd like to wake up at around 3 or 4. So, if I wake up at 4, I want at least 6 hours sleep. So, I should sleep by 10 a.m. I'm gonna drown you. What do you mean? Why would I drown you? Seven hours of sleep. I'm saying if I want at least 6 hours of sleep, I should sleep by 10. And if I want 8 hours of stream, then if I want 8 hours of stream, not if I want 8 hours of sleep, not stream. If I want 8 hours of sleep, then I should be sleeping around 8 a.m. My brain went 8 hours of stream. I mean, we're almost at 8 hours. Like, I feel like 8 hours is a solid effort for a day of streaming. It's a little on the lower side. Like, I feel like 10 hours makes me feel good. More than 10 hours is like, yeah. But then, like, 8 is like, 8, you've done okay, Ellie. And then 6, I feel bad. 6 hours, I feel bad if it's 6 hours. Six minutes. Hi, Lude. Headpath. I like your name. We got in our, it's like reminds me of a follower we had once. It was like, inappropriate compliment. And I was like, what's an inappropriate compliment? That made me laugh. An inappropriate compliment. Lewd head pats. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. This is the part you guys love the most, right? Been waiting all day for this. Dang cat. No, people just find this scary for some reason. Like, this is just like. This is scary. Yeah, I've set myself kind of standards, right? Like, I feel like 8 hours is good. 8 hours is a solid effort. It's okay. It's acceptable. 6 hours is like, yeah, I feel bad about it, but it'll do. Then like, 10 hours is good. 10 hours is like, okay, we did good. We did good. Anything more than 10 hours, I'm like, yeah, we did it. We're doing okay. But like 6 to 8 hours feels kind of like meh to me. I feel like I haven't done enough. Eight hours is a typical work day for me. Yeah, so I feel like I should do 8 hours. That being said, I do 8 hours every day. I don't have weekends off. But that's still like what I expect. So I mean 8 times 7, 8 hours, 7 days a week. That's 64? No. 8 times 8 is 64. So 56 hours a week? 56-hour weeks? The balcony ghost the other day was scary. So yeah, I'm doing 56-hour weeks with you guys. Which, that's not bad. Yeah. If I could do 10 hours a day. I think I'm averaging around 10 hours a day, aren't I? Like, there's been some days where I've done 14 hours or, 30 hours. So I think I'm averaging around 10. So 70 hours a week, I'm doing okay, I think. You should take a day off here and there. I worked for 3 months straight every day and nearly went insane. I worked every day for about 4 months. 4 months. 4 months. One time. We were just like, the main manager went on holidays, and then for like 3 months or something like that. And it was our first time going on holiday. I was just working non-stop. I was working like 60, 70 hour weeks. But it's very different from streaming. Like, streaming is chill, right? Like, it's not, I mean, it is kind of exhausting, but depending on the kind of work you do, like the kind of work I'm used to is really taxing. You're like switched on the whole time, right? Except when I moved to Japan. When I moved to Japan and I worked in an office, like, Japan's mentality towards work is quantity over quality. So if you can get a job done in 3 hours, don't do it in 3 hours, do it in 8 hours, because you have to be at work for 8 hours anyway. If you manage to do your work in 3 hours, well, then you're just gonna sit there for the next 5 hours. So people like drag their shit out. So I really hated that work environment. It's one of the reasons I quit. I'd rather, do freelance, do 3 hours of work, and then have the rest of my day free, right, Many streamers do 3 or 4 hour streams, 10 hours, and you end up having much less interesting content during parts of the stream. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it's more tiring to do 4 hours on every single time than to do a consistent 10 hours, because the content I'm trying to put out isn't like, here, let's go crazy for 5 hours, and then the rest of my life is normal, and I've got this on camera and off camera persona. My intention when I stream is to be really sunao, does anyone know the word sunao? What's that in English? Really natural and honest. I'm IRL streaming, and it's my life, and it's me hanging out with you guys, and it's not, to me, a stream for me isn't an on camera and off camera kind of content. It's more I'm here with you, I'm hanging out, I'm your friend, and you're my friend, and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, like I always make the jokes about how like you're my boyfriend, and it's kind of like that's what I'm aiming for, right? Like, not that I'm aiming for you to be my boyfriend, just, you know, like life, you know. When I explained to people before I started what I was going to do, I was just saying that, you know, yeah, I'm doing reality TV, right? This is, you're seeing my whole life. You're seeing me. And that is the content that I'm putting out. I'm not trying to do gimmicky shit and like, you know, do one-time events and stuff. I mean, I will do events, don't worry. Because I know you guys will find that fun, but yeah. I just want you guys to be a part of my life. Like, that's what I was going for. But eventually, yeah, I definitely will be taking like 1 or 2 days off a week. But for now, like, when I first moved to Tokyo, Japan, I worked 5 different jobs. And I worked every day. I don't even remember how many hours I was doing. But like, it's like, if you don't have friends or things to do, why not work, right? And when I first moved to Tokyo, I didn't have friends. The whole point of me moving to Tokyo was I wanted to feel like I was truly by myself. Like, that everything I did was for me and because I wanted to do it, not because of anyone else. Because I have a tendency to do things for what other people want. And, wait, did we get a host today? No, I don't think we did. Did we? I don't remember. I'm here because I don't trust people and Ali can hurt me. It's easier than IRL friends. Wait, what? I can hurt you, therefore you want to be my friend? What? Ah, thanks for the follow, Tendo Itami. I feel like we had a host like much earlier on in the evening, but I really don't remember. Did we? I really don't remember. Did we? Did anyone remember? What was I saying? Yeah, so when I first moved to Tokyo, I had 5 jobs. I was working every day. I don't really remember how many hours per week it was total, but like, you know, I'd do like a 4-hour shift somewhere, then I'd go to like a 6-hour shift somewhere else, then I'd finish, and then I'd do like a, I don't know, like a 5-hour shift in another place, and then a 6-hour, 7-hour shift in another place. Like, I just did non-stop work. And then occasionally I'd have like 1 day off a week or something, and I would just sleep that day. But like, yeah, like I didn't have friends, but like I felt amazing, right? I actually really enjoyed it. I really liked just feeling like I was being productive and I was doing stuff. And of course, you know, the money helped. Like, working a lot meant I also earned a lot of money, and I really liked that. So yeah, that's just like my work ethic, right? I guess I'm just used to working a lot. And when I was in high school, I had a part-time job, and I also did event management volunteering. And I don't even remember how many hours of that I did when I was in high school. And then I spent way more hours on like my projects in like arts and stuff than I did for most other people. I would come home and I'd just spend hours and hours and hours sewing or drawing or something. That's just how it worked. How can you schedule 5 jobs? A lot of them were part-time. So one of the jobs was about 5 days a week, about 6 or 7 hours, depending on clients and stuff, depending on customers, because it was a bar. So if it was busy, then we'd finish up later. If it was quiet, we'd finish up earlier. So I did like 6 hours a day with that. But before that, I would work in a restaurant. So I'd do like, I don't know, 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock or something. But I'd only do that part-time, so I'd do that like 3 days a week. And then 2 days a week I was doing teaching. for a adult English teaching school, and then another day a week once a week I was doing children's teaching, and then once a week or sometimes once every 2 weeks I was doing physical therapy privately for someone. So yeah, that's how I did 5 jobs when I first moved here. Yeah, I liked it. And my friends were the people at work in the end. Like, those were the friends I made. So if I had shifts on with them, that was my social content. And all the jobs I did involved socialness, right? Like, working in a restaurant, you socialize with with restaurant goers, right? You talk about the menu, you talk about, if any of them are foreigners, you talk to them about Japanese culture and food, and it's a lot of fun. At a bar, same thing. Like, you get bar people, you get drunk people, it's a lot of fun. In teaching, obviously, you talk to people, so, you know, socially, I didn't really mind it. It was really good, and yeah. I don't want to be a teacher. I hate being a teacher, actually. Grims, alright, good night. It's good to see you. Thanks for sticking around. So yeah, that was me when I first moved to Tokyo. And before that, I was working, at the peak, I was working about 60 hours a week because that was when the manager was away. But in the end, just before I moved to Japan, I got into a nice groove. Hi, GJ Jones. Thanks for the follow. Before I moved to Japan and I was in Australia, I got into a groove. I was working full time. I was doing about just under 40 hours, 36, 40 hours a week. I was doing really well. Like, I wasn't overworking myself or anything like that, but I never had breaks. Like, I would work like 6 or 7 hours a day non-stop doing physical therapy, which most people don't do. You'd have like 3 hours and then break and another 3 hours or something like that. Like, physical therapy is really intensive, but I would just do it back to back non-stop every day. And because I was good at what I did, I didn't have to worry about a lack of income or anything. I just did the stuff I did, and yeah, it was good. I had good income. I never had to worry about job security because my clientele I'd built up my clientele over like 5 or 6 years, and it was really good. Am I on the toilet? No, I'm in the bathroom. I was washing my face. And yeah, so yeah, I guess I've always been a bit of a workaholic. My mom and dad are kind of the same, I think, work ethic wise. It's just something that got ingrained into me. Along with my depression, anxiety, if I'm not always busy, if I'm not always doing something, I'll end up just ruminating, and I'll get really depressed, and I'll overthink shit, and I'll get anxious and stuff like that. So it's also better for me to keep myself busy. Thanks for the follow, Whispering Wind. She's not a Gianni. What's a Gianni? So yeah, long story short, to me, 8 hours is acceptable. 6 hours, I feel a little bit like I'm not doing enough. 10 hours, I'm like, okay, I did good. I'm kind of proud of myself. And then more than 10 hours, I'm like, yes, I feel like I'm on a high. Like, I'm really doing it. So, serious talk, not that. But I know Gianni's a Korean IRL streamer, but what does that mean? Like, what does it mean that I'm not a Gianni? Private joke, okay. Whatever, guys. Fine. I decided that I'm gonna wash my hair here, and you guys get to watch it. Need a cape or something. just in case to emphasize it, I'm gonna wear pants. So, this is Gnocchi, Japanese cypress. It's antibacterial, anti-mold, and it's yeah, for the bath. Oh shit. Not her in relation to my toilet question. So, yeah. So some people have been interested in my skincare, but I haven't really been able to show my hair care, so that's what I'm gonna try and do today. Or not. Hello, Dorm from England. Flex my biceps. Oh, they're pretty like weak at the moment. So like, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Jenny streamed herself cleaning the bathroom earlier. And you guys, what, and someone was complaining that, like, my content was, like, shitty or something for washing my face. Muscles from hugging. So, I'm gonna wash my hair. So, I start off with this. It's green tea shampoo from Amos. My hair care stuff is all from Amos. That's a Korean brand. Yeah, so the green tea one it's to help prevent hair loss, apparently. Hope to see your content when you grow. Oh, like, yeah, like traveling and stuff. I'm really looking forward to that too. When I have more equipment, there's a lot more stuff that I want to do rather than mostly staying at home and walking around Pongi. IRL streamers have low content quality inherently. Thanks for following, Wayward Son. It's all so new norm develops. I think the difference from, I think what some people have said is that's good about me is that I talk with chat. Like, I don't know if other streamers don't talk with chat, but the point is that even when I'm doing shit that's not so interesting, the conversation ends up interesting. We have some real talk going on, and for me that's interesting. I don't know if it's interesting for you guys. Thanks for following Don Freddofer. I don't think she can be off camera. What does it mean? Internet scuffed now? Only so much new and interesting stuff you can do. I mean, I feel like we always do something new and interesting. Try to at least. And if anything, the new people that we meet is always new, right? Okay, this is actually really hard to do. I didn't think this would be that hard, but it's actually kind of hard. It's fun though. It's fun to try. Okay, this is turning out to be a mess. I'm gonna put you out there. My back is hurting watching this. Oh god, I'm all wet. I don't really know what I expected. Yeah. This is so hard. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I decided to try this. Okay. So shampoo. Many of the biggest streamers do low effort content like browsing, live stream fails, or watching Twitch clips. That's boring. Yes, there's a hole in the floor. Where the fuck? This is a shower room. So like, there's the bath, and then the shower is like, there's like this hole right here. It's for the shower head, and there's one up there as well. So this whole floor is supposed to be for draining. So that was my Feel the green tea shampoo. It helps with hair loss. And then from there, I have 2 masks. So I don't use conditioner. So conditioner coats the outside of the hair, whereas a treatment nourishes the inside of the hair. So if anything, you should have a treatment and a conditioner. So conditioner treats the outside of the coating of the hair after you've treated it, but after a shampoo, you should use a treatment to care for your hair. So I use a Cheeto Force, Repair Force Cheeto treatment, which is also from Amos. But occasionally I also put this in, which you put against the scalp of your hair, and again, this helps with hair loss, which I get a lot. Why do you wash your hair like this? I don't usually wash my hair like this. This is my attempt at showing you my hair routine, but it's really messy. Can we wash a kitten and a puppy next? I don't have a kitten or a puppy to wash. That's my water filter. already lost my hair. These are all, well, I mean, this stuff is, I absolutely love this because this tingles. This is like almost like a mint. I think it's like mint or something. I don't know what's in it. But this particular, the Green Tea Intensive Moisture Pack, I don't actually know what's in it, but it has this tingly feeling. Just the treatment, not the shampoo. But it tingles. And it really refreshes and makes it feel like it's doing something. Loves a bath and delicious toast. I am neither Japanese or Korean. Kidnap a kitten from the street. It's not tea tree. I don't think there's tea tree in it. Tea tree is very Australian. I don't think it's very Korean. I think it's like mint or something. It has the same feeling as like mint. Thanks guys for helping explain the newbies in here, because I'm doing something weird and they have no idea what's happening. Allergic reaction. It's a good tingle though. Inexia Ryan, congrats on 2K followers. Thank you! That happens during our 30-hour stream. I streamed for 30 hours with no sleep. It was great. It was hilarious. Melody, thank you for joining. Thanks for the follow. I remember being excited when I was new to IRL, and a bunch of them met up. Bonsai Uni. Now I'm super mixed to it, yeah. Doing something weird? That's Ellie. Acoustic, alright. See you later, Acoustic. I don't like Lush. I find their products too scented, and I find myself too sensitive to it. None of their products, I don't know, their products just wreck me. One of the ingredients in shampoos and conditioners that absolutely wreck my hair, and I never recommend it, is methylthiazolene. It's very common in like your drugstore shampoos and stuff, and you'll almost never find it in proper salon quality shampoos and conditioners. I find if I put that in my hair instantly goes to shit. If you bother Ali, I will tell Gianni to perma-ban you on Ali's channel. Wait, that doesn't even make any sense. Omnitech, thanks for the cheers. Yeah, Lush stuff I find not particularly natural. I mean, they probably are natural, but just because it's natural doesn't mean it's, the best quality stuff for you. Like, for example, the stuff for my face is definitely like medicated. That's like a lot of like human generated stuff, that's for sure. But it's what works best for me, right? So, okay, so you put that in your scalp. I'll probably only do that like once a month or once every 2 weeks. But every time I wash my hair, I use this after the shampoo, which is just the conditioner. Oh gosh. And then this is the point where I probably would wash the rest of my body, wash my face, and leave this treatment in my hair. But we're obviously not doing that, so just gonna. Ugh. Alright, just gonna let that sit for a few minutes. But you can see this is why I need a anti-hair loss. And that's not even a lot, like I have been losing a lot more. No, you're not gonna stay, are you? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly clean this up. So we're just gonna let my hair sit for a bit. I'm gonna catch up with all the new people that jumped in to chat. Ugh. I wash my hair with Savon de Marcel. I don't know what that is. Hi Herbie. Guys just love watching a girl wash her face. I had to knock off Soyana. Off. Number one, that kid is a wreck. Wash your beaver? Wash my hair with Drano. Oh, my stream element's scuffed again. When did hair loss begin? It's something that I always have on and off, depending. Like, your body actually, I think every 2 to 3 months actually goes through a period where you have a lot of hair loss, and that's pretty normal. It's to do with the cycles of your hair or something. But yeah, definitely when I came to Tokyo. And the first thing I found was changing over my water filter helped a lot. But I don't know why now. Probably stress, who knows. More people watch when someone is sleeping on the stream, so why not when a streamer is washing her hair? After Ali drank her first Pocari Sweat? What? Wash my hair with Drano. Ah, that sounds like it would burn. Never saw the stream in combination with daylight. Really? This is normal. Morning light. Streaming until morning is very common for me. Sleeps now? No, my hair has still got treatment in it. I'm just letting it sit for a bit and then I'm gonna wash it out. Yes, Tokyo hair is Tokyo hair is terrible. Birds, yeah. Wait. I don't know how to mod properly. How do I? Never mind. I'm only trying to like delete it because you guys seem bothered by it, but whatever. You have someone right here. I haven't subscribed. Thanks. Thanks. Burbs. Shh, let Ellie sleep. Well, these curtains are supposed to be semi, like, sound reducing, so I wonder if that actually works. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's close these and see what happens. Does it sound less birdy? Is it this bird sounds? Thanks for the follow, Lao Wai Gary and Ace of Llamas. Hello, Father of None. Kate Koi, can you make a room make your room a what? Deodor, it's not an anniversary. I haven't been here for a year. It's a men's anniversary. No sub, no friendship. No, it's not a true friendship. I can still hear my AC. I think it did make a little bit of a difference. The birds aren't as loud as before. And I actually have the door open, so if I close that, I don't think I'll hear much. If you turn off the light, we can see how good the curtains are. But I need to close these ones as well. I can't be bothered right now. I'll close them later, so we'll see them later. Feminists gotta love men's anniversary. Monziversary. No birds means the world doesn't. What? I don't understand these conversations sometimes, guys. A room tour. It's kind of messy at the moment. But this is it. My pole and yoga mat in this corner. My humidifier and shit. My display of stuff to make my room look interesting for stream. My clothes. My temporary laptop table that I sometimes use. My closet. My bathroom. Me. My futon bed. Me. It makes more sense. I think like Menzi probably is more like it's Latin based. She left his revolution get enough umbrella fights there. Bird Box movie? My apartment is about 30 square meters. Hello, can I Japanese? はい。ちょっとだけ. Means this is Latin for months. Exactly, there you go. Ohayo! おはようございます。まだ寝てなかったんですけど。おはようございます。Too many things that can kill you in Australia. But you don't get umbrella fights. Okay, I did say I want to sleep by 8 a.m., so we're doing okay on time. Like what? Sequoia, when do I meet with Hube-sama? Like 2 days ago? No sleep streaming that kills. 陽光ですか? いや、日本に住んでいます。東京に住んでる。When again? I don't know. I don't know. Because he's going to Korea, so it's undecided at this point. The tipping page. 日本人ではないんですけど、もう2年半ぐらい日本に住んでたので、ちょっと日本語を喋れます。オーストラリア出身で、両親はマレーシア人です。Just gonna watch what you guys have been clipping. What's it? If I could move into my dream home tomorrow, what would it look like? I think I've mentioned it before, but like, yeah, like my dream is to like, I think it'll cost me about 5 million. So like, I don't know how realistic it is, but if I don't have any, I don't have any restrictions on money. If I had a ridiculous amount of money, I didn't need to worry about anything. I think what I need is about $5 million, and I wanted to build like a 3 or 4 story building in central Tokyo. The first floor would be like a giant kitchen and stuff, and I'd be able to, and like a co-op, so like the front seating area would be more like a cafe, bookstore, or like lounge place, a reading room, I guess, where you'd have people like can sell their stuff a little bit, and then like, yeah, more like almost like a chef's table counter kind of thing for cooking. And I wanted to be able to like bring people into my home and cook for them, but not like necessarily like gourmet cooking or anything, just like a place where people can come and hang out and just chill and just cook, and just like, you know like act like an older sister or something. Like you come over to my house and you're like, oh yeah, you just tell me about your life and how work was and stuff like that. And then the second floor would be a large open space that I could use as a dance studio for things like tissue, aerial silks, hoop, pole. Also could be rented out for like, I don't know, like I could also use the space as like a physical therapy area, classes, that sort of thing. Just basically open space that can be multi-purpose. I could probably also set up like a like sewing room, like sewing. It could also be a sewing space, art space, just like a creative space. So that would be the second floor. The third floor would be like my living quarters. So it'd be my bedroom, bathroom, everything like that. So it's where I'd sleep basically. And then maybe like a basement level where I'd have like a laundromat, like coin laundry or something. So basically this is my ideal building. And basically, so the top floor is obviously going to be off bounds to everyone. Like the top floor is where I live, but the second floor would be rented out to like friends or like people who want to rent out a studio space. The first floor would be me, where I hang out with people and can cook and just chill and stuff. And the basement was like, I came up with a really funny idea where like, I don't know if it's realistic, but basically I wanted to be like a waifu service, so like a oneya-san service, where like busy salarymen, they'd come here and to this place after work, they'd chat with me and be like, how was work and everything. They could leave the laundry there and I'd wash it for them and then fold it for them and then I'd give it back to them and then I'd cook for them. It'd be like a home away from home kind of thing. But that was kind of my idea. So yeah, that's what I would do if I won $5 million tomorrow, kind of thing. Thanks for following, Eric Lee. Basement for all my snipers. Basement for all my mods.